Coulter had the right idea. I just might finish what he started.
I hope you do, boss. Truth is, I've dreamed about that day more than once. Not sure why, really. Maybe I've just grown attached to the place. What with all the work I've done on it. Sounds funny, I know, but I think Nuka World is something really special. I think she deserves to have her lights shine again. And just imagine, at night you'd see it for miles around. Folk would talk about it. They'd come from all over to shop in the market. That's a lot of caps for you and the gangs.
How long have you been here?
Been about 20 years now, I guess. For better or worse, Nuka World is my home. Gotta get back to work here. See you around, boss.
You see that crazy robot dressed like a bottle?
Sure, I'm here to trade, but I'm not letting my guard down for a second. The raiders keep talking about bloodworms. I hope I never find out what those are.
This place really makes me want a Nuka-Cola.
General goods here. Come on over and pick up what you need.
Sure, we carry guns, but knives are where it's at. It's not fun unless you're up close and personal.
Dims, cams, and other sweet treats. Get them while they last.
If you can't carry all of that equipment, give some of it to me.
Well, well. It's the highest and mightiest himself. How can I be of service, huh?
I'm busy.
What have you got?
The medicine you need to set yourself free. I've got chems of all kinds for you, boss. Just tell me what you need.
I'll take a look, sure.
You got it, boss.
Alright, let's see what other guns we can get rid of. Let's see. Hunting rifle. Pipe. Chest. That would put me over. Those. That's good for now. Came a long way to see this place.
I'd bring my kids here someday, if not for all these raiders.
Hey, hey. It's the baddest man in Nuka Town. What can I get for you, my friend?
Nothing. Okay, I already looted all of this.
The traders here are no better than slaves. Poor bastards.
Things are boring as hell since Nisha made us team up. I ain't no fan of playing nice with others.
Welcome. So you dealing with any...
It ain't easy keeping a zoo.
We all do our part.
Pistols, rifles, grenades, and every other kind of weapon. Now, you see. Couldn't let her insult stand.
I gotta find some place to fix my power armor, drop all this crap off. Wow, Kitty's sleeping for once and not trying to knock over my... video camera.
Caught one of the traders stealing food.
Yeah? What did you do to him?
Turned him loose
You ain't
outside the
standing
gate.
out. You ain't worth looking
Yeah.
at.
Then I got in a little extra target practice.
Got 4 good hours of sleep last night.
Okay, Cola cars, we were there.
Word is, the super mutants just hit the place. They're still trying to rebuild. Should be easy pickings.
If there's anything left. How good is this source of yours?
Alright, let's see if this gives me... updates my map.
Good, Shank. I don't bring you full shit.
And I'd like to keep it that way. Here. Earn this. Anything else you find out?
Shank, you'll be the first to know.
Huh. So you're the new overboss. I expect you and I are gonna have a lot to discuss in the future.
Excuse me.
Don't mind me, boss. Just keeping an eye on things.
New
Looks
boss,
like
huh? Don't worry, I don't cause problems.
Looks like I'm peeing everywhere.
Ain't no one sad about Coulter. Just don't screw this up.
Okay. I'm walking around everywhere so far. Wait. Okay, it was spelled right. I thought it wasn't spelled wrong. Okay, so...
So let me get this straight. Right. Some scabber makes it through the gauntlet, takes out the boss, and now we're all supposed to follow him? How does that work? He ain't even a raider.
All I know is, Gage was in the mountain the other day and he had a real long talk with Nisha. Right?
Gage? How the hell with that guy? What's he ever done around here?
Hey, I'm just telling you what I saw. You want to know more about what's going on? Then maybe you should ask this.
What do I look like? An idiot?
Okay, what did I need to do? Let's go find what I need to do. Data. All the way up there. Okay.
You haven't seen anything that's, out of the ordinary around here, have you? Maybe something hidden, shaped like a bottle cap.
I thought we told you to keep your ass at the market. If you're looking for something, you can find it there, like everyone else.
I'm not here for the market. I didn't travel hundreds of miles to go shopping.
I don't suppose you came here for a bullet in the brain either. So if you want to live, I suggest you stay where you belong.
Oh, you guys are real friendly, aren't you?
Nisha really only has one room around here.
Nuka World! I've always dreamed of coming here, and now I finally made it! This place is amazing, don't you think?
Yeah, I guess it is pretty impressive.
It sure is. You can just imagine the children, smiling and happy, all drinking Nuka-Cola and having the time of their lives. It must have been magical. The name's Sierra Petrovita. I traveled all the way from the capital wasteland to visit this place. Maybe you've heard about my Nuka-Cola museum?
You run a Nuka-Cola museum?
Absolutely. I spent years collecting all the Nuka-Cola merchandise I could find. It's all on display at my home in a settlement called Girdershade. I give tours to anyone who stops by. And I can promise you this. You won't find another collection like mine in the Capital Wasteland, the Commonwealth, or any place else. Well, I'd stay and chat some more, but I've gotta get back to my search.
What are you searching for?
I don't really want to say. It's nothing personal. I just don't know you well enough to trust you. Sorry.
I'll keep your secret. You can trust me.
Well... Okay. To be honest, I'm so excited I can barely keep it in. It'll be a relief to finally tell someone. I guess you could think of me as the world's biggest Nuka-Cola fan. I've been obsessed with this stuff since the first time I tasted it. I collect all the merchandise I can find. Like these awesome Cappy glasses I'm wearing. But these aren't just ordinary sunglasses. They were part of a really cool contest that started just before the war. And the winner of the contest would get to meet the famous John Caleb Bradburton himself.
Who was John Caleb Bradburton?
Sorry. I tend to forget most people aren't as interested in the history of Nuka-Cola as I am. He was an inventor, and the best thing he ever invented was, you guessed it, Nuka-Cola! So, to win the contest, you had to find 10 images of Cappy, the Nuka-Cola mascot, hidden throughout the park. Each image has part of a code or something, and only these special glasses can reveal it. Now I know what you're thinking. Bradburton's long gone. Who cares about the contest anymore? Well, I'm betting that somewhere in his office is the original Nuka-Cola formula. That formula was one of the great mysteries of the soft drink world, and it would be the crown jewel of my collection. If you can help me get it, I promise it'll be worth your while.
Sure, why not? Might learn more about the park while I'm at it.
Good point. You're new here after all. You should learn everything you can. I'll give you my Cappy glasses and this old contest holotape. It's got hints about where to find the hidden Cappies. Just track down the clues, and then come back to me once you've found them all. I'm an expert in all things Nuka-Cola, so I'm sure I'll be able to decipher it. Happy hunting!
Things are boring as hell since Nisha made us team up. I ain't no fan of playing nice with others. Heard you put a pretty good beat down on Val. What happened?
I was out of smoke since you
I
didn't want to hook me up.
suggest sorting through your gear and dropping anything you don't need.
A lot worse for a cigarette.
I remember.
Still peeing everywhere. Peeing in the air.
Hey,
You point,
move here.
I shoot. I'm on it.
Hey.
Need something?
Welcome home, boss. The digs are yours now. I hope you like the look. Coulter had some peculiar tastes. But this view is something, huh? Everything you see here is under your control, now that you're in charge.
Sorry, pal. I don't want the job.
Oh, come on. I haven't even told you about all the perks yet. Like I told you, better to be running these guys than fighting them. And, you try and leave now. That ain't gonna go over so well. Just give it a chance, okay? You might even have a little fun. Look, I'll be honest with you. This operation needs someone to step in and take the reins. Sure as hell ain't gonna be me. Leading outright ain't my style. And there's already some blaming me for supporting Coulter all this time. My talents are best put to use helping a new overboss get all this shit under control. You get me?
What sort of talents would you say you have, Gage?
Aside from being a good shot and having a foul mouth, I've run with gangs nearly my whole life. I know how raiders think, what they're after, and how to use that to your advantage. Trust me, I'm in this just as much as you are. This shit needs to work out.
I hear you, Gage.
Good. I know I'm throwing a lot at you all at once here. Let's take a step back and talk big picture, okay? Nuka World. Shit. This was the dream. Huge. Built like a goddamn fortress. You run this, world is yours. We had a good head start on it. A lot of work went into getting the disciples, the operators, and the pack to work together. But we got here. About a year ago, we push in through the front gate. Take over Nuka Town. Get these traitors under our thumb. And then, well, Coulter got lazy. He was content to sit on his ass. Never bothered putting in the effort to finish taking over the park. The gangs got restless and started pissing each other off. It is a real mess.
Wait, what kind of mess am I walking into here?
It was little shit at first. Heated tempers, arguments, the occasional shooting. Got worse over time, though. Gangs started staking out as much territory as they could. All being on top of each other like this. Started looking for excuses to turn on each other. If something ain't done soon to settle things down, it's gonna reach a point there ain't no coming back from.
Sounds like this whole thing is a waste of time.
Nope. That's bullshit. It can work. It just needs someone capable of running the show. Someone like you. You know, I've heard about you. In charge of the Minutemen, ain't you? No idea why you'd waste your time with those has-beens. I ain't no genius, but as far as I'm concerned, history already proved what they're after. It ain't gonna work. Look, I know these gangs. Been working with them or against them for years now. I'll help you, okay? Walk you through everything. First thing you gotta do is get the gangs behind you. Without them supporting you, you're not getting shit done. You don't have to trust them. Hell, you don't even have to like them. But you need them to respect you enough to follow you.
Have any advice for how I should go about it?
Yeah, all right. The disciples like violence. The bloodier, the better. Tell them they'll get plenty of it. The operators are in it mostly for the money. They get promised caps, they'll listen to you. The pack? I don't know. They follow whoever they think is the strongest. Show some teeth, I guess.
I don't need them. I get by just fine on my own.
Oh my God, shut up with this. I'm telling you, you need their help. Look, technically, you're already the new overboss, right? That's like half the work done right there. Just meet the leaders. Talk with them. Flex your muscles a little. Show them you mean business.
What happens after they're on my side?
Then, we get started on taking over the rest of Nuka World. But, one step at a time. You in?
I need some time to think it over, Gage.
Shit. Okay. Just don't take too long, all right? I'll do my best to hold things together, but don't leave me hanging here. The gangs expect results, and they ain't gonna wait forever. Overboss.
I'd just leave that if I were you.
Yes.
Okay, let's fix this.
I'm pleased we were assigned to the same team. I think we can learn a lot from each other.
Like I said, I'm gonna take everything and then transport back to Sanctuary.
So come on. Are you gonna talk to the gangs? Get them on your side?
Whoa, 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 whoa. Let's see if we can teleport back to the Commonwealth. And teleport back to Sanctuary. Alright. Get rid of this stuff. Interesting. Boxing glove. Whoa. It's okay, I need to get the bottle caps out of here anyway. Let's see. Bottle caps. 1250. Current. Book. Oh, so much junk.
Let's get it.
Thirst Zapper.
Let's get it.
I got a lot of adhesive out of that. Oh, that's...
Oh, you got
All right. So before I go do anything else, I'm probably gonna end up traveling over to the castle, picking up Preston, transferring Little Sean to Sanctuary, and then probably listen to the holotapes and read the notes I picked up and whatnot. So it is 12:30. I need to go to bed. So I will do that later. I'll be streaming tomorrow at 8 p.m. Pacific Daylight Time, which is 2 hours after Eastern. So I'll see you after then. Make sure to follow me on Twitter. You get all my updates and all of that on when I'm streaming and whatnot. And then I've got a YouTube channel, a Facebook page,
Most folks that run
a Mixer. That's everything. But thank you to everyone who followed me today. Thank you for all the support. I appreciate it. You guys are awesome. I will catch you tomorrow, and we'll continue more of Nuka-Cola World. So, we'll see you then.